You sat down to work. You opened your laptop. You were ready. And then nothing. Your eyes drifted. Your phone lit up. You thought about what to eat. You checked Instagram just for a second, and suddenly 45 minutes were gone and you hadn't done a single thing. Sound familiar? Here's what nobody tells you. This isn't a laziness problem. This isn't a motivation problem. This is a brain problem. And your brain has been quietly hijacked by the very apps, habits, and environment designed to destroy your focus. But here's the good news. Your brain is fixable. It's trainable. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your focus is broken and the 5 powerful habits that will rebuild it starting today. And stay until the last habit, because that one habit alone changed everything for thousands of people. If you miss it, you'll be leaving without the most important piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about a guy named Alex. Alex is smart. Alex has dreams. Alex wants to write his book, grow his business, and finally finish the online course he paid for 6 months ago. But every single day, Alex sits down, and his brain just refuses. Sound like anyone you know? Here's what's actually happening inside Alex's head, and inside yours. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. Think of dopamine as your brain's reward signal. Every time something feels good, a like on your post, a funny video, a text notification, your brain shoots out a little burst of dopamine. Now, here's the problem. Social media, YouTube, video games, these things are engineered to give you dopamine hits every 3 to 5 seconds. Your brain gets addicted to that rapid reward cycle. So when you sit down to do real, meaningful work, writing, studying, building, your brain goes, wait, this is slow. This is hard. Where are my dopamine hits? And it rebels. It wanders. It searches for stimulation. This is called a low dopamine baseline. Your threshold for reward has been raised so high that normal productive work feels unbearably boring. But here's the exciting part. You can reset it, complete, and it starts with 5 habits. Habit 1. Here's a simple rule that changes everything. Do not touch your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. When you wake up, your brain is in a relaxed, creative, highly absorbent state. The moment you scroll social media, you flood it with noise, comparison, and anxiety. You've started the race before your shoes are even on. Instead, drink water. Breathe. Write down one goal for the day. You're training your brain to be intentional before it's reactive. Habit 2. Here's the mistake most people make. They try to focus for hours, but your brain wasn't built for that. The most productive people in the world work in focus bursts. 25 to 45 minutes of deep work, followed by a short break. This is called the Pomodoro technique, and it works because it matches your brain's natural attention cycle. Think of your focus like a muscle. You don't go to the gym and lift for 4 hours straight. You do reps, you rest, you grow stronger. Start small. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Close every tab. Put your phone in another room and just go. You'll be amazed what you can do in 25 uninterrupted minutes. Habit 3. Here's a truth most people ignore. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. If your phone is on the desk, you will check it. If your TV is in front of you, you will glance at it. Your brain is constantly responding to visual cues. So design your space to win. Phone in another room, desk clear, headphones on. Even a simple background playlist of lo-fi music can signal to your brain, focus time has begun. The world's most focused people don't have more willpower. They have better environments. Habit 4. Remember Alex? He started doing something radical. He deleted all social media apps from his phone for just 1 week. It was brutal at first. His brain screamed for stimulation. But after a few days, something shifted. He started feeling naturally motivated. Work felt satisfying again. The book he'd been putting off for 2 years, he wrote the first chapter in one afternoon. You don't have to delete everything forever, but try a dopamine detox, even for 24 hours. No social media, no binge watching, no mindless scrolling. Replace it with walking, reading, journaling, or just sitting quietly. You'll be resetting your brain's reward system and rebuilding your capacity for deep, meaningful focus. Habit 5. Okay, you stayed, and I promised this would be worth it. So here it is. The most powerful focus habit is this. Define your one thing the night before. Every evening, just before bed, write down the single most important task you need to complete tomorrow. Just one. Not a list, not 10 goals. One. When you wake up, your brain already knows its mission. There's no decision fatigue. No, what should I do first? Spiral. You sit down and you execute. This habit alone has been the secret weapon of CEOs, best-selling authors, and elite athletes. The ability to focus on one thing deeply, completely, without distraction, is the superpower of the 21st century, and now you have it. Here's what you just learned. Your brain was hijacked, but it can be reclaimed. By protecting your mornings, working in sprints, building a focused environment, resetting your dopamine system, and defining your one thing every night. You will transform from someone who can't focus into someone who gets things done. You're not broken. You were just never taught how your brain actually works. Now you know. So tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, ask yourself, what is my one thing today? Answer that question. Then go do it. Your future self is waiting.